we've seen a lot of movement from governments around different ways to track folks, especially as we start opening up, trying to track and trace infections to help mitigate that risk. And one of the things that has popped up is tracking your physical location and identity from your phone. Mm-hmm. And I wonder what your thoughts on that are on that. There's been talk of like immunity passports, to prove that you have the antibodies, for example, although they don't know if immunity exists. What do you think about that conversation and where we're headed, both in the U.S. and also maybe you can shed some light on what you're hearing is happening in South Africa too?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of countries around the world working on this. I think the biggest issue is going to be the privacy around this. Civic is actually well positioned to build and deliver immunity certificates and health certificates by pulling your data from your medical provider and certifying it or helping them certify it on your device so that you can use it. So we're absolutely looking into this. This is not something which we're ignoring. We are working with a couple of companies, but we have a much higher bar than everybody else when it comes to building these sorts of technologies, because we do not want to be storing your data. So we want to make sure that, obviously, it's HIPAA compliant in the US. Other countries in the world have centralized the databases where the government's storing all your medical information so they can do these attestations around your health. We think that's a slippery slope.